Yo, it's Wednesday, baby, and we're serving the sound. Jams and cocktails, best show around. With ice in your glass and the crew on the mics. We mix it up right every Wednesday night. Get your sip on, get your groove tight. JNC does the midweek right. The shot of the week, it's about to blow. Don't you touch that dial, yo. Jams and cocktails, let's start the show. Jams and cocktails, let's start the show. Jams and cocktails, let's start the show. Jams and cocktails, let's start the show.
Well, good evening, jammers, and welcome to Jams and Cocktails Live. I'm Brad Brock, and I'll be your host this evening. I'm joined in the lounge by the master of disaster, Mr. Derek Zuger.
What up, y'all? What up?
Oh, yeah, nice to have you here, man. I appreciate you being here.
Good to be here.
I'll be all by myself this evening. Tonight on the show, we're paying homage to a country music legend that is undoubtedly celebrating this 93rd birthday. We're talking, of course, about the one and only Willie Nelson.
Wow,
93. Unbelievable. We've got all kinds of Willie-themed segments and music for you this evening, and we'll even give you a little history lesson on the life and times of the red-headed stranger. I'd like to thank Steve the Bruce for being our keg sponsor this month. Yeah, I'll give him a little...
Yeah, Steve. Thanks for the alcohol.
Yeah, well, this is the last Wednesday of the month. So we are looking for our May sponsor. We've got no takers yet, so I'll have to put a social media thing out or something. But, yeah. Thank you, Steve. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in live with us tonight. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. That would be nice also. And with that, I think it's time to get on the road again. This is our shot of the week.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's time for our shot of the week. And tonight, we're celebrating a man who's been rolling through generations of music, culture, and let's just say herbal inspiration. The one and only Willie Nelson. Now, if you're going to toast a legend like Willie, you don't just grab any old drink. No. You need something that feels like a laid-back sunset in Texas. Something smooth, a little wild, and just the right shade of green. Enter the liquid marijuana shot. This little beauty might look mellow, but don't let it fool you. It's a tropical party in a glass. You've got melon, coconut, citrus, a little rum kick. It's like a beach vacation that accidentally wandered into a Willie Nelson concert. So here's what you do. Shake it up, pour it out, and raise it high. Because tonight, we're not just taking a shot. We're tipping our hats to a 93-year legacy of music, rebellion, and doing things Willie's way. Cheers to the red-headed stranger. Cheers to the outlaw. And cheers to keeping it just a little bit country. And a little bit elevated. Let's head over to the JNC bar and make it.
What's up, jammers? Our shot of the week this week is to celebrate the 93rd birthday of the one and only Willie Nelson. And this is the best shot I could think of to celebrate the liquid marijuana. Now, there's a lot of ingredients in this shot, but it's all equal parts except for the splash of pineapple and the splash of sweet and sour. So in a shaker of ice, we're going to do about a half ounce of each of the main liquor ingredients. Spiced rum, a coconut rum like Malibu, some Midori, and a half ounce of blue curacao. Then we'll add a splash of pineapple juice and a splash of sour mix. We shake that all up. and we'll straight into our shot glass. And there you have it, the liquid marijuana, the perfect shot to celebrate Willie Nelson's birthday. Let's take it to the lounge and try it.
Join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week by visiting us at jncpodcast.com to see what we're planning. Then tune in on Wednesday nights to have a drink with us. Do you have a recipe you'd like to see us try on the show? Slide into our DMs on Facebook or Instagram and let us know.
All right, Derek.
It smells delicious.
Right? It smells like vacation, right?
It smells like I need a day off. Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers for being here, man. And cheers to all of you for tuning in with us. And cheers to Willie Nelson. Salute.
Salute. Long live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a drink for me.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's delicious. All right.
I see why it's addictive. That's for sure. I see why it's called liquid marijuana.
It'll get you high.
Feeling good, mother.
Oh boy. All right. I guess we'll let's just get right into it. Get into the main event here because, at 93, we don't know how much time we got. You know what I mean? Not to put that out there by any means. All right. Tonight, we're celebrating a true original. A man who didn't just play country music, he changed it forever. From a struggling songwriter in Nashville to the face of the outlaw movement to a pop culture icon still doing it his way at 93. Willie Nelson has lived a life that sounds almost too wild to be true. So we put together a little journey for you through the music, the moments, the struggles, and the legacy of a man who never followed the rules and somehow rewrote them instead. Let's take a look.
All right, let's start right now. Not in the past, not in the black and white photos, but in the present day. Because somehow, some way, Willie Nelson is still out here doing it at 93 years old. We're talking about a guy who still tours, still records music, still shows up to festivals, and still delivers that unmistakable voice that sounds like it's lived 1,000 lives. Because it has. Willie Nelson isn't just a country artist, he's a cultural institution. Over the course of his career, he's released dozens upon dozens of albums, written some of the most iconic songs in American music, starred in films, authored books, and became one of the most recognizable advocates for causes like family farmers and cannabis reform. He helped create Farm Aid alongside Neil Young and John Mellencamp. He redefined country music with the outlaw movement, and he built a brand around authenticity long before that was a buzzword. And maybe the wildest part? He never really changed to fit the industry. The industry eventually bent to him. At 93, Willie Nelson isn't just still alive, he's still relevant, still respected, still Willie. But here's where it gets crazy, because Willie didn't start out as the icon we know today. Let's rewind the clock, back to a young songwriter in Texas, just trying to get his songs heard. Before the braids, before the bandana, before the legend, Willie Nelson was grinding it out as a songwriter for hire, hustling in places like Nashville, writing songs for other artists because that's where the money and the opportunity was. And here's the thing, he wasn't just good, he was quietly writing songs that would become massive hits for other people. We're talking about Crazy, made famous by Patsy Cline, Hello Walls, a smash for Farron Young, Funny How Time Slips Away. These weren't just songs, they were standards. But at the time, Willie didn't look like a star, didn't sound like the polished Nashville mold, and didn't quite fit the system. So while his songs were topping charts, he was still on the outside looking in. And that tension, that push against the machine, is exactly what would eventually lead to something that changed country music forever. So now we've got this young songwriter, clearly talented, writing hit after hit for other artists, but still not quite breaking through as a performer. Welcome to Nashville in the 1960s, where everything had a sound, a look, and a very specific idea of what a country star was supposed to be. And Willie Nelson didn't fit any of it. His voice, too unconventional. His phrasing, behind the beat, jazzy, almost like he was bending time itself. His image, let's just say, not exactly the polished, rhinestone suit, clean-cut Nashville prototype. So what happens? They try to fix him. Producers wrapped his songs in lush orchestration, background singers, strings, trying to smooth them out into something more marketable. And yeah, he had some minor success, but nothing close to what his songwriting was doing for other people. Imagine that for a second. Your songs are becoming classics, but when you sing them, the industry shrugs. That'll mess with you. And over time, Willie got frustrated, not just with the lack of success, but with the lack of control. He knew what his music was supposed to sound like, and Nashville wasn't letting him make it that way. So eventually, he did something that, at the time, looked like career suicide. He left, walked away from the system, from the machine, from Music City itself, and headed back to Texas. And that decision, that moment of, I'm gonna do this my way, is what lit the fuse for one of the biggest shifts in country music history. And that decision, that rebellion, that refusal to conform, that's where everything changes. When Willie Nelson leaves Nashville and heads back to Texas, he walks into something completely different than what he left behind. Because down in Austin, the rules didn't matter the same way. You've got this wild melting pot of musicians. Country, rock, folk, blues, even a little psychedelic influence creeping in. Long hair, blue jeans, hippies standing shoulder to shoulder with honky-tonk crowds. It wasn't polished, it wasn't controlled, it was real. And for the first time, Willie fits perfectly. No suits, no strings, no one telling him how his music is supposed to sound. Just him, his guitar, and the songs the way he heard them in his head. And right alongside him, you've got artists like Waylon Jennings, who were feeling that same frustration with Nashville. Together, they helped spark what became known as the outlaw country movement, a complete rejection of the polished Nashville sound in favor of raw, stripped-down, artist-driven music. And this wasn't just a style shift, it was a power shift. Artists taking control, artists producing their own records, artists saying, we're not asking for permission anymore. But the real moment, the one where everything flips, comes in 1975. Willie releases an album called Red-Headed Stranger. Now this album is bare bones, minimal production, sparse instrumentation. It's quiet, almost haunting. And the record label? They hate it. They think it sounds unfinished. They think it's too stripped down. They're convinced it's going to fail. But Willie sticks to his guns. And when it comes out, it becomes a massive success. Spawns the hit Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, goes multi-platinum, and completely redefines what a country album can be. That was the moment Willie Nelson didn't just break through, he broke the system. From that point on, he wasn't the guy trying to fit into country music. Country music had to figure out how to fit around him. And once Willie Nelson breaks through, he doesn't just stay in his lane, he blows past it. Because now, Willie isn't just a country star, he becomes a full-blown pop culture icon. You start seeing him everywhere, on movie screens, in TV shows, popping up in unexpected collaborations across genres. He's working with country legends, rock stars, jazz musicians, even artists way outside of country. And somehow, it all works. Because Willie's style is so authentic, so unmistakably him, that it fits anywhere. And then there's the image, the braids, the bandana, the beat-up guitar named Trigger. He becomes instantly recognizable, not just as a musician, but as a symbol of independence, of rebellion, of doing things your own way no matter what anybody says. And then, beyond the music, he used his platform for something bigger. In 1985, alongside Neil Young and John Mellencamp, Willie co-founded Farm Aid, raising awareness and support for struggling family farmers across America. And that wasn't a one-time thing. That's something he's stayed committed to for decades. He's also been one of the most visible advocates for cannabis reform long before it became mainstream, standing by it, talking about it, and never backing down, even when it wasn't exactly the popular stance. And through all of it, the fame, the controversy, the ups and downs, Willie Nelson never really changed. He just kept being Willie. But here's the thing, even legends hit hard times. In the early 1990s, Willie found himself in serious trouble with the IRS, owing millions in unpaid taxes. It was one of those moments that could have ended a career, or at least buried it under scandal. The government seized his assets, his home, a lot of what he had built over decades. But instead of disappearing, instead of fighting it quietly, Willie did something only Willie Nelson would do. He faced it head on. He released an album called The IRS Tapes, Who'll Buy My Memories, a stripped-down acoustic project with proceeds going directly toward paying off his debt. Think about that for a second. Most people would hide from something like that. Willie turned it into music, and little by little, through album sales, touring, and sheer persistence, he paid it off. That story doesn't just show resilience, it shows exactly who he is at his core: honest, unfiltered, and always willing to stand in the truth of his own life. And that's why, at 93 years old, he's not just respected, he's beloved. Across generations, across genres, across cultures. Because in a world where artists come and go, there's only one Willie Nelson. And somehow, he's still out there, doing it his way.
All right, happy birthday, Willie. This is one of my favorite Willie tunes. Let's do it. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but a favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy, his horse as fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, out on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say they couldn't ride him anyway. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. After he can't sing blues all night long like he used to, the dust that Pancho bit down south ended up and left his mouth. There they laid old Pancho low, left his split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell and left his living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. All the federal We only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few red federales say we could have had him any day. We only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Happy birthday, Willie Nelson. This is Jams and Cocktails. We'll be right back.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment.
But first, a shout out to our April keg sponsor, Steve the Bruce.
Thanks for keeping the beer flowing. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out on social media and ask how. Now, back to the jams and the cocktails.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends. Persistent as the world keep turning our way, and our way. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Well, that was a quick switch back to me. All right, we are back. We are back.
That was a live performance, so that everybody knows.
Yeah, Willie was right here in the studio with us.
Yep, looking good.
Yeah, he was in Studio B. Oh man! All right. Well, I hope you learned a little something about Willie and enjoyed a few of those tunes there. It's time to put your knowledge of popular music to the test in this all-new looking round of Name That Tune.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, yeah. Do. Put your knowledge of pop music to the test with jams and cocktails. Name that tune.
Nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's really nice, isn't it?
Oh Lord.
I figured we'd spruce up name that
Yeah.
tune. I think it deserves it.
It definitely does. It definitely does.
It was time. It was time. As always, we invite our live viewers to play along with us in the chats and comments. We're looking for the name of the song and the name of the artist or band performing it. You might have guessed tonight's category is Willie Wrote It. These are famous songs written by Willie Nelson and recorded by other artists. What do you say, Derek? Ready to play?
I'm ready to play. I have a feeling that the live audience is going to destroy me in this, like they do every week.
That's all right. That's all right. Let me get everything queued up here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, I kind of went all out. I'm very excited. So we're going to it's brand new, so just working
Brand
it out.
new.
Brand spanking new.
Everything's new.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's get her done.
Let's get her done. All right, first clue. First clue for all new Name That Tune.
I knew you'd love me as a...
Now remember, the category is Willie Wrote It, songs recorded by other artists. Here it is again.
I knew you'd love me as a...
I know the song. I don't know what it's called, and I don't know who the hell sings it.
Come on, it's so easy.
It's that one lady.
You want it one more time? Maybe it'll jog your memory.
Sure.
I knew you'd love me as a...
Nope.
Ann is nailing it there in the chat.
And you should be messaging me personally.
All right, Derek, what do you got?
It's that song by the one lady.
No, that's incorrect. It is, in fact, Crazy by Patsy Cline.
I'm crazy for trying.
No, it's not.
And crazy.
Golly. Ugh. I'm sickened by myself right now.
It's all right. It's not going to be any better for the next one.
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks.
Here's the next clue. Name that tune.
What? That's all you're giving me? No. Why was Willie Nelson so good at writing these love songs?
He was just one of the most exceptional songwriters of all time. Do you want it again?
No, that's not even going to help.
Ann said Blue Moon, and that's not correct, Ann.
I've got an answer.
All right, Derek, let's see what you got.
I'm not really sure.
He's not really sure. All right, the answer is Ain't It Funny, or It's Funny How Time Slips Away by Al Green.
How time slips.
I wouldn't have put a male singer to that.
That's Al Green.
Yeah. I hear it now.
All right, next clue. Maybe this is a redemption tune.
It's not. I need more alcohol.
A long time forgotten, with dreams that just fell by.
I almost blew this beer everywhere, dude.
You saw the look. Oh my gosh. That's going to be a redemption song? When was that one even released?
In the 70s.
Oh, there you go.
You want it again? Here it is again.
A long time forgotten, with dreams that just fell by.
I'm going to see if anybody messaged me privately with an answer. Nope.
No, of course not.
Nope, of course not. Appreciate everybody.
No clue.
Not a clue.
I'll give you a clue. This is one of Willie Nelson's partners in crime through all of it.
Were they part of Farm Aid?
No.
God,
I mean, probably, but
they weren't one of the three.
They weren't one of the three.
Doggone it. Yeah, it's not going to help me.
All right. Well, the answer, Ann said, sorry, she got nothing. The answer is Good-Hearted Woman by Waylon Jennings.
She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time.
This is, I'm going to have to go and listen to the song because I can honestly say I've never heard it before.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a strong category for you. If the Bruce was here, he'd be nailing all of these, I think. Maybe not the Al Green tune, but
he's a weird person.
It's true. All right. It doesn't get any better. Here's the next clue.
Hot things go for you today.
That's it? That's all you're giving me.
Hot things go for you today.
I'm going to tell you this. I don't think I'd be able to name these songs if you played the actual revelation part of it.
Yeah, the answers.
The answers. No freaking clue.
All right, blank board.
It's not blank. It says it's got numbers on it.
It's got numbers on it.
It's always got numbers on it.
The answer is Hello Walls by Farron Young.
Hello, walls.
Hello, Walls.
Yeah, no good.
Nope.
No good.
Never even heard of them.
All right. Last clue, for God's sake. This one I probably wouldn't even get, to be honest. Here we go.
Wrap your presents to your darling. Wrap your presents to your darling.
Nope.
Yeah, nothing.
Nope. I'm doing my best of drawing Willie over here, though. I started with that.
Oh.
That's his head.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, the final answer is Pretty Paper by Roy Orbison.
Pretty paper.
Pretty ribbons. Oh.
You couldn't have played like Whiskey for My Men. I would have got that.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he actually wrote that.
He co-wrote it.
Potentially.
He co-sang it.
He did co-sing it, that's for sure. All right, name that tune.
Name that tune. I got my butt handed to me.
All right.
Gotta have 3 of them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, from the movie.
Yeah.
Dazed and Confused. Is that what that flick was?
I think so. Matthew McConaughey's great.
Yeah, showing my view.
Yeah.
Showing my views. All right. Well, I guess it's time to get into the thick of it, even without Jordan here. Now we're going to hit you with this week's celebrity news and birthdays. Let's get into the Geordie Files. All right. Oh boy, I got to put the fade back on. Lord, just popping over, not paying attention.
Just quick.
Too quick. Too quick. All right. Well, for obvious reasons, Jordan's not here, or not for obvious reasons, but she's obviously not here.
She's obviously not. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, welcome to the Geordie Files. Tonight in the files, we got a polarizing biopic that just came out. We lose a traffic legend. And bet you can't guess which starlet landed on a New York Times songwriting list. It's been a jam-packed week in entertainment. But first, here are some celebrity birthdays. You might recognize this person, Derek. I would
let me put my eyes on.
It would be real fun for Jordan to try to pronounce this young lady's name.
Who is it?
It's Xochitl.
Oh yeah,
Xochitl Gomez turns 20 years old today. And the actress is best known as America Chavez in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Well, happy birthday, Xochitl. Uma Thurman turns 56 today. The actress is celebrated for unforgettable roles in Kill Bill and Pulp Fiction, among many others. Michelle Pfeiffer turns 68.
Wow.
Yeah, actress remains iconic thanks to Batman Returns, Scarface, and The Fabulous Baker Boys. Tons and tons of other work. She's wonderful.
There was one where she played a substitute teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Was great in it. In the inner city.
The Dangerous Minds. That was where Gangsta's Paradise came from. Crazy, right?
Yeah. She was in that music video.
Yeah. Catherine Langford turns 30 today. The actress broke out in 13 Reasons Why and then starred in Knives Out. I've never seen that flick. I've never seen Knives Out.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's got Daniel Craig and Jamie Lee Curtis, I think's in it too. Interesting.
I have to check it out.
Jerry Seinfeld turns 72 today.
What? No way.
The comedian and actor is a TV legend thanks to his sitcom Seinfeld.
72?
72.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this one will get you too. Daniel Day-Lewis turns 69 today.
Good number.
Yeah, the legendary actor known for powerhouse performances in There Will Be Blood and Lincoln and Gangs of New York.
Yeah, that was
so many classics. Master P is turning 56 years old today. Rapper and music mogul helped to define No Limit Records and hip hop hits like Make 'Em Say No. Master P, happy birthday.
Yeah,
this one blew my mind too, as a Trekkie. Kate Mulgrew turns 71 years old today. The actress is beloved for Star Trek Voyager and Orange is the New Black. And she was also Mrs. Columbo back in the day. Yeah.
Wow. Who is she in Voyager?
She's the captain. Captain Janeway.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah. She was younger back then.
And she had less hair.
Yeah, it was always up in a bun until later seasons, and then she let her hair down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hayden, Jordan's brother, is celebrating his birthday today with a little throwback photo here. So a big shout out from all of us here at JNC. Hayden, what up?
Happy birthday, Hayden!
Yes.
We're not singing, though. And no cake hole.
And no cake hole. Heather DeJurio, a friend and previous podcast guest, is celebrating her birthday today as well. And she gets a warm shout out from everyone here. What up, Heather?
What up, Heather? Happy birthday. 23.
23 and me.
Yeah.
And of course, last but certainly not least, Willie Nelson turns 93 today. The country music legend is celebrated for classic hits like On the Road Again. Yeah.
We tip our hats.
Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday, Willie Nelson.
Keep on keeping on.
All right, let's move into our stories. Our stories. All right, here's the latest Hollywood buzz. This Michael Jackson biopic is already stirring drama on and off the screen. The film Michael, starring his nephew Jafar Jackson, celebrates the King of Pop's rise, but notably sidesteps the long-standing abuse allegations that have divided fans for years. So behind the scenes, the project faced major rewrites and costly reshoots due to legal restrictions tied to past settlements, while new allegations continue to surface even today. So the bottom line is the movie is shaping up to be just as polarizing as Michael Jackson's legacy, praised by supporters, questioned by critics, and guaranteed to keep everyone talking. Have you seen it yet, Derek?
I haven't watched it yet, no, but I've heard about the allegations, and I'm planning on watching it at some point in time this weekend.
Yeah. Is it on streaming yet, or is it only in the theater?
I thought I saw it on streaming. You have to pay for it on streaming, but
I got to pay for it at the theater too.
You got to pay for it at the theater. But I've got some gift certificates to the theater, so I might as well watch it for something that I can learn something about.
Yeah, I'm interested. I mean, the kid looks a lot like him. A really, really similar vibe. So I'm interested. A lot of people that I know that have seen it loved it.
Yeah.
So, and if you're talking about sidestepping a lot of things, I mean, geez, what biopic doesn't leave something massive out? The Queen biopic, like they all just leave these massive parts of people's lives out.
Of course.
For time and for, because at some point the story's got to kind of make sense. Could you imagine if somebody made a story about your life and like how like all the offshoots of things that we've done?
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine?
He made this decision and it created this and it caused this and it did that. No.
Yeah, for real, man. Too much.
No.
Too much.
Yeah.
All right, next up, rock fans. We got some sad news hitting the music world. Legendary Traffic co-founder Dave Mason has passed away at 79, leaving behind a powerful legacy of classic hits like Feelin' All Right and We Just Disagree. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famer. He died peacefully at home after a lifetime of collaborating with icons like Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, Fleetwood Mac. Dave Mason's influence on rock history is undeniable, and his music will definitely keep playing on for generations. Do you know any of his tunes? Do you know any of those tunes? Been away, haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've heard them.
Been?
Yeah.
And then Feeling All Right. Feeling All Right.
Yes. I would have been able to pick out Feeling All Right and name that tune, just so you know.
Oh, that's fair. Joe Cocker did a really popular version of that, but Traffic, that was Steve Winwood was in Traffic. You familiar with him? He does that Higher Love song.
Yes. I love that song.
Think about it. So like that band spawned all these incredible artists. So, yeah. And that was just too young. How old did I say he was? 79. I mean, I guess that's all right.
He had a full life, but
still,
we're never ready.
I feel like he comes through town too. Like he shows up at the Lyrics sometime. I mean, not anymore, but
he used to.
All right. I guess it wouldn't be a Geordie Files if we didn't mention the Swift. The Swift. That's right. All right, Swifties. Taylor Swift is getting her flowers, landing on the New York Times list of the 30 greatest living American songwriters. But here's the twist.
Whoa.
She says her Reputation era was seriously underrated at the time. Taylor reveals she's always loved the album, especially Ready for It. That's a bop. Even when fans didn't fully get it. Until years later when everybody suddenly caught up. And get this, she says her fearless mindset started way back at 17 years old with Love Story. That's a song we all know. Proving once again, when Taylor believes in a song, it's only a matter of time before the world does too. Thank you, Taylor. That's a Geordie Files. I'm not Jordan, but I love her. So there's that. Hold on a second. I gotta go.
How can we have a Geordie Files without mispronunciation?
I know. I tried. I'm just too good at my job.
I know.
I'm looking at Anne's comments here. First of all, she said your grandpa would have gotten all of those tunes.
I know. I feel bad.
She went on to say Michelle Pfeiffer does her own whip work. Whip work. I'm
in Batman Returns.
Oh yeah. I forget she has
Catwoman.
like the whip.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I'd let her whip me even today. That's right.
Hey, he said it.
I said it.
You heard it here first, here, folks.
All right. We're gonna take another quick break, and when we come back, we've got your midweek motivation and our shameless plugs. We're just boogieing on through. We might have to find something else to do.
We might.
We might have to make Derek do a drink. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Don't touch that dial. This is JNC.
At a time when the world seems to be spinning hopelessly out of control, there's dreamers and deceivers and old in-betweeners that seem to have no place to go. And it's the same old song. It's right and it's wrong. It's the way that I feel about you. And with no place to hide, I looked in your eyes and I found myself in you. Stars. I tried all of the bars and I've nearly gone up in smoke. But now my hand's on the wheel of something that's real, and I feel like I'm going home. And in the shade of an oak down by the... At a time and with no place to hide, I looked in your eyes and I found myself in you. It's the same old song. It's right and it's wrong. It's the way that I feel about you. But now my hand's on the wheel of something that's real, and I feel like I'm going home. And I feel like I'm going home.
Captain Cocktail, he's amazing. Captain Cocktail, when he's shaking, mixing up your favorite boozy treats. He's gonna make your happy hour sweet. Captain Cocktail, he's pouring them strong. Captain Cocktail, come on along. It's Captain Cocktail.
Good evening, jammers. Yes, you can hear me. All right. I'm Captain Cocktail. Tonight we're going to make a delicious cocktail called the Peachy Waves. It is a cocktail that was made by the Brackish Vodka Company for their peach-flavored vodka. Brackish Vodka is a local vodka company that is made here in Florida and distributed out of Jacksonville. That's their main branch. It's distilled with sugar and salt, which makes it that brackish name. So we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of the brackish peach vodka. Then we're going to take some triple sec Gonna do half an ounce of that. Another half ounce of lime juice. Normally I just do a couple squirts, but it actually calls for half an ounce, so we'll do half an ounce. And then we're going to do half an ounce of cranberry juice. Top that off. Give it a little shake. Strain it over top of ice. Then we're going to top it off with soda. I'm going to use Sprite because I'm not a fan of regular soda water. So we're going to top it off with Sprite. Give it a little stir and try it out. Come on. Has Captain Cocktail ever done you wrong? That's a delicious drink. Brad?
Don't mind if I do. Give it a little try.
You can tell it's got the ounce and a half of vodka.
Oh, that's very sweet,
Yeah.
but it's also very refreshing.
I think the sweetness would have been cut if you used regular soda water rather than Sprite, but do what you want to do.
And I really like that. I really like that peach vodka.
Yeah, this brackish vodka, it's fantastic. They have multiple flavors. Just on this sheet, they have a total of 15 different flavored vodkas. So if you're looking for something good, and they sell it at Total Wine, at least down here in the state of Florida, you can get it. Try them all out. Elderflower, peach, blackberry, all of it. This is Captain Cocktail signing out.
Captain Cocktail, he's amazing. Captain Cocktail, when he's shaking, mixing up your favorite boozy treats. He's gonna make your happy hour sweet. Captain Cocktail, he's pouring them strong. Captain Cocktail, come on along. It's Captain Cocktail.
All right. We're back. Nicely done, Derek.
Yes.
Oh yeah. He's still rocking your Captain Cocktail hat there. All right. Well, while he's going to do that, let's see what Ann was saying. Ann said she lived 2 hours from Bloomington, and her friend Mina worked at a local radio station. She was trying to talk people into going with her to Farm Aid back in the day, and nobody wanted to go to Bloomington for the weekend. I missed out. Appreciate you keeping us company, Ann.
Hey, Ann, the next time that Farm Aid comes around and it's in Bloomington, you let us know. We'll get up there and we'll go with you.
Yeah. Well, why not? All right, you guys.
Brad's wife makes enough money for us to go up.
She sure enough does. Sure enough does. Send me away for a weekend. I'm sure she'd be thrilled about that anyway. All right, you guys. It's time to get in to your midweek motivation. Isn't it? It is. That's good, Eric. Tonight, we're taking a page out of the life of Willie Nelson. Here's the truth. The world is full of opinions, full of expectations, full of people who will tell you what you should be, how you should sound, how you should look, how you should live your life. But here's the thing. Most of those expectations don't come from understanding you. They come from people trying to fit you into something they already recognize because they don't know what you could be yet. And that's not your problem. That's their limitation. Willie didn't fit the mold. Nashville didn't know what to do with him. They tried to change him, smooth him out, make him more acceptable. But instead of becoming what they expected, he became exactly who he already was. And when he finally found the right people, the right place, the right environment, the world didn't just accept him, it celebrated him. So here's your reminder this week. You don't need to force yourself into spaces that don't get you. You don't need to shrink to fit someone else's expectations. Find your people, find your place, and most importantly, be unapologetically yourself. Because the right crowd isn't waiting for you to change. They're waiting for you to show up.
Hear, hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
100% agree with that.
Yeah, why not? Why not? You know, I mean, it's it's so much easier to be yourself.
I was just going to say, on just in a different perspective, it's so difficult to be somebody you're not.
Right?
It's so much harder to play that part 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just be yourself. You're going to forget the person you try to be. You can't forget who you are.
Yeah, it sounds like so much work. So much work to live a lie. You know, and so many people do it. And I'm glad that we still got a long way to go, but I'm glad that we're kind of coming around as a society to accept people for who they are. But my message is, you know, not everybody is going to accept you for who you are. No. And I feel like that's just the human condition, but there are people that will. So find your people, you know, stop trying to fit into a clique that you don't, that isn't your people, isn't lifting you up every day. And, you know,
I don't have to like you.
Right. Right.
It's not going to change your life if I don't like you. There's somebody who does.
Sure.
There's multiple people who do. Just because I might not doesn't mean you're wrong.
Right. And it's wild, man. We live in a time where we can connect with people on such a, you know, from all over the place. It's not like you have to, you know, fit in with your high school friends for the rest of your life. Because there's a whole world of people out there. So interesting.
There are always going to be the people that you care about, including family. I love my family. I would do anything for my family. I don't always like my family.
Yeah,
I don't like who they are at times, but I always love them. And it's the same way with other people as well. People are going to care about you. People care about you. They might not always like the decisions you make. They might not always like who you are, but who cares? Why does that matter?
Right. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't. Like yourself, and other people will like you.
Yeah, I feel like that speaks volumes for sure. All right. I guess before we get into our shameless plugs, I just want to pay homage not just to Willie Nelson tonight, but to my friend Big Dave, our friend Big Dave, who passed away 2 years ago today. And so I have this little bottle of scotch. So his son Anthony gifted me. I guess Dave would get these Johnny Walker like advent calendars.
Nice.
Right? So it would have all the days, the 12 days of Johnny Walker, and it would have in all these little 50 milliliter bottles of scotch. And so there was loads of them. And what I thought was so special, actually, like, it got me emotional when I first was looking through them. It was very clear which ones Dave preferred because they were all gone, and all of them. So what was left over was clearly he was either saving it or didn't care about it at all. And so now I'm drinking them. And but it was funny, like all the Johnny Walker Blues all gone, and I got like four advent calendars. So this is the Johnny Walker Double Black, and I'm gonna have some.
For those of you that did not have the joy, the honor to know this man, Brad, show that bottle again.
Here, where is it?
So if you see that in Brad's hand, that bottle is probably the size of Big Dave's thumb.
Yeah, this bottle in my hand looks like what a regular bottle would look like in Dave's hand.
This Big Dave, his name was Big Dave for a reason. He was a large man, but he also had a large heart and a large personality, and taken way too soon from us. Think about him quite often, and we love you and we miss you, Dave.
Yeah, here's the Dave. Cheers. I'm not gonna shoot it like a shooter though. Ooh. Oh, that'll put hair right on your back.
For you to put it on the bottom of your feet, it's the only place you don't have it.
That's funky, man. That's funky like an old leather shoe. Yes, I love my friend Dave. I miss him terribly, and I cannot wrap my head around it being 2 years.
I know
that he's been gone.
This last weekend, I walked by the house that we had the memorial at.
Oh wow! Oh, in downtown Stewart.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was that close. And the person that I was walking with, I just started talking about him, and
crazy.
Yeah, wow,
that's far out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess with that, not to make it super heavy, but let's do our shameless plugs, Derek. Let's do it. All right, man. Hit me with any plugs that you may have.
Oh, shameless plugs here. I want to actually plug a friend of mine's car repair shop. It's on Oleander it's in Fort Pierce. It's south of Edwards Road. It's called Matt's Automotive. He is the most honest mechanic that I've ever worked with in my life. He will not only work on your vehicles, but if you're looking to buy a car and you have a budget, he actually goes to auctions. He'll buy these cars, he fixes them up, and then sells them to you. You give him a budget and he'll work with that and try to find a vehicle that he can get there for you. He does a great job. He takes care of the people that he works for, and one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. He believes in doing the right thing still.
I love that. That's great.
And he believes in the handshake still. So, Matt's Automotive, Matt's Car, yeah, Oleander. There's when you're driving north on Oleander, on the left hand side you'll see a barbecue place. If you pass the barbecue place, you've gone too far, but pull right in there. It's the second bay, and he'll take good care of you if you need your car worked on, or if you are looking for a car, he can help you out as well. I'm actually going to be driving up a car that we just bought from him, driving it to Michigan this weekend, to give it to my niece, because that's how much we trust this guy.
Amazing. Oh yeah, that's the car you're taking up there. Oh geez.
Yeah, he purchased it from an auction, fixed it up, replaced the axle, anything that looked like it might be an issue within the next couple of years, he took care of it before selling it to us. And he does a great job with anything I've ever taken to him. Support him, because you know how we do here, we support local. There's plenty of places that are these big corporate locations. Screw them. This guy will beat their prices.
Love it.
So,
all right, Matt.
Yeah, he's not trying to get rich. He's trying to take care of the people in his community. Other than that, I also want to call out J. Michaels. They're doing fantastic. It's at the bottom of the Roosevelt Bridge in Stewart. It's on the north side. Great restaurant, great food. They took, for those of you who know, they took what 2nd Street Bistro used to be and took it and remade it into J. Michaels.
Yeah, it's funny, dude. I see a lot of comments on Facebook about Bistro since the renovation.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my feelings on that place anyway, but it's just interesting. A lot of people are in consensus that once the renovation was done, it was never the same. It was never as good as it used to be.
It has a completely different staff. It has a completely different. It's got 2/3 of the owners that it used to have, and yeah, it's completely different. It has changed itself. I wish nothing but the best for the people that are still there, but it's not what it used to be. And J. Michaels is what it used to be.
Love it.
Any other shameless plugs? Other than if you are looking to have a great time and you like live music, make sure you check out Jams and Cocktails. Make sure you check out Brad Brock and listen to and find out where he's playing. Find out where some of our friends are playing, like Kevin McLaughlin Band, the band Freya, the Killbillies. I mean, we've got information that you can find on our website. If you like live music, you can find whatever kind of music you enjoy and go out and have a good time. Again, support your local musicians. Support the people that are here every day. We're big on that. And in the meantime, while you're on the site, while you're watching this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. It helps. We appreciate it, and it doesn't hurt you at all. But if you want to support us, go to our Patreon page, $5 a month. You can support us that way, or you can just send us some money anytime you want in our DMs, or you can hit any of us up, and we'll connect you with the right person to take your money.
And I'll do it too.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take that money.
That's my shameless plugs.
I love it. Philip chime in and he said he's going to have to hit up J. Michael's next trip down. It does sound good. I need to go try it. I need to go.
You tried it when I brought those wings.
Those wings were crazy good too. And yeah, those were hot. Those were real hot. I like spicy stuff. They were very, very good.
Those ones were the hottest they had. They were the oh my god wings. I had teriyaki wings. They weren't as hot. Saying they were delicious.
I am looking into new heat challenges, Derek.
I have a couple that I haven't brought yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking even about next week, because it's May 6th. So it's the day after Cinco de Mayo. I was thinking about doing like a hot taco thing or something. I don't know. Still fleshing out next week.
So one of the things that I don't know if we've related to our audience or not, my family travels quite often. And I used to get souvenirs brought to me from wherever they went. It didn't matter if they had been there before or not, they brought me something. I don't get souvenirs anymore. The show gets hot sauce.
Yeah.
So I've got probably 5 more hot sauces sitting at my house that were brought for the show.
Awesome. Well, maybe we'll see. I'll see what you're up to next week if we can get a clan here and do that.
Yeah.
I would hate for it just to be just me murdering your taste buds with hot sauce.
It ain't my taste buds I'm worried about.
Yeah, it's the other
end.
exit.
Yes.
All right, I'll quickly get through my shameless plugs here. Maybe I'll even
take your time.
Skip through the ones that Derek so eloquently said. Yeah, shout out to our sponsors and partners, Leak Busters Roofing, Southern Sewer Equipment Sales, and the Bug Juice. We love you guys. Check out our partner podcasts at the Riffs and Rhythms podcast and Drums and Rums, both of which are featured with us on the B3 Podcast Network, wherever you listen to podcasts, with Riffs and Rhythms dropping new episodes on Tuesday evenings. And a shout out to our friends at Ghost on the Yonks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Once again, a shout out to Steve the Bruce for being our April keg sponsor. It's been a wonderful month. We're looking for May now. So if you've got a business or a project and you want to promote or just make sure we have enough to drink, reach out to me. It's a $100 sponsorship, and there's a bunch of ways to get that sorted out. So check out jncpodcast.com, like Derek mentioned. We've got merch up there. The Jordy Files t-shirts up there as well. We've got an arcade full of games. We have a recap blog. If you've missed a bunch of episodes and you want to catch up without having to watch it, or if you want to, decide which ones you want to watch, we have really great, brief, toilet bowl readable, pooping session readable blogs about each episode, so you could kind of catch up or decide if you want to watch the whole episode or not. But yeah, that's up there too, and I put that up there for every single episode, so you can go check that out. What else is going on jncpodcast.com? I'm working on some other stuff, some new stuff for the website as well.
That's always scary, but a good thing.
Yeah, I'm working on some more interactive things to do there to kind of keep you on there for a little bit longer. Get you off social media a little bit. Just immerse yourself in JNC. Pour us all over you.
See if you're better with the cake hole than I am.
Yeah. And finally, come and see me around town. My one-man band show. All my dates are at bradbrock.com. And yeah, I guess Jordan, you got any shameless plugs?
Frick it.
It's been our shameless plug.
Do you have any more private shows coming up here, Brad?
Dude, so many.
Private shows?
Private shows.
I looked you up this last weekend. I was going to go see you, and it said you were at, it was a show, it was a reunion or some kind of thing. It looked like it was still open to the public until I looked up the Facebook page, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not a member.
Oh, no, it was totally open to the public.
It did not seem that way on their Facebook page.
Yeah, so the way that Captain Bill Black, he kind of runs it, it's a group. It's a public group, but you have to ask to join it. Mm-hmm. But the event is open to the public. It was at the Kiwanis Hobart Park in Vero Beach, right down the street from the fairgrounds there. Mm-hmm. And it was the Treasure Hunters Cookout.
Yeah, I was going to come check you out.
It was awesome. We had a really nice time. It was beautiful weather, and they did the first inductee into the Treasure Hunters Hall of Fame. Kane Fisher, who was Mel Fisher's son, passed away recently last year, and I'm friends with his daughter Farrah, who was also there. So it was nice to see her, and she made a really touching speech. And then they inducted a few more people that have passed. Carl Fismer, who passed last year. These are legendary treasure hunters.
Yeah.
And so Yeah, it was really nice. And like I said, it was the first time they did it at the Kiwanis Park, and it was way better. They used to do it at the Penwood Motor Lodge.
Oh, Lord.
And and it was good. It was fun, but there was no parking, zero parking. So it's like everybody would park down US 1. So it was just crazy. So Kiwanis had a big parking lot. There was plenty of parking, more space to kind of spread out a little bit. It was really nice. And
it was a beautiful day for it, too.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah.
So I played for about an hour or two, and then they did their auction. It's also a fundraiser and all kinds of fun stuff. So I do it every year. It's loads of fun.
I was just trying to bring attention to it. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Well, next year we should go.
Yeah.
We should go. I know that Jordan always has like a thing, or you were probably there too.
No. I had
AMGW PSB.
No, I wasn't there. I should have been there, but I had some personal things I had to take care of.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
that's why I wasn't there.
But
it always falls on the same weekend.
Yeah.
So
it's I think it's a SWANA or an APWA or
I think it was SWANA. Yeah, that sounds right. Anyway, I think that does it. I think we're going to get out of here a little early, Derek.
Any of you that are listening to us and are local, and if you want to meet us somewhere for some vittles, hit us up in our DMs and we'll decide where we're going.
Vittles?
Have you had food, sir?
I've not.
Well, your wife's not in the area. I got to kind of take care of you now, right?
Oh, yeah. I do need somebody to take care of me.
We got to get you some vittles. Food.
Okay.
Comida.
I'm in. Yeah. If you guys want to meet us out for snacks, it's still early.
Yeah. I'm thinking we don't go far this time. Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, we'll do a hop skip.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do it then. And get this show on the road. I hope you guys enjoyed our little tribute to Willie Nelson tonight. Keep it up for Derek holding down the fort with me this evening.
Woo woo! Gotta love the hat
and a shirt. It's perfect.
Yeah, you gotta have a Willie nice day. That's Willie nice day.
Love it.
I got this in downtown Stewart at it was in downtown Stewart.
It looks like something that would be at Earth Tones or something.
It was.
Like that.
I think it was Earth Tones. Yes,
a hippie shop. Yeah,
and it was the only thing under $20 in that place.
Yeah, so much for the hippie store. But,
oh my gosh, I was in there this last weekend, and they had tables that were $5,500.
Yeah, they do it to it. That's for sure. All right, you guys. Yeah, we'll see y'all next week for another episode of Jams and Cocktails, possibly a Cinco de Mayo follow-up with some spicy stuff. We'll see. Yeah, until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge, I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night.
Good night.